Summary: Ben Willoughby may not return to Below Deck due to unhappiness with his portrayal on the show. Ben hinted at potential drama and conflict on Below Deck Season 11 that may not have been shown. Ben expressed interest in joining another Below Deck spin-off show despite his negative experience. It's unlikely that Below Deck Season 11 star Ben Willoughby will ever return to the reality show again. He started Season 11 as a deckhand but was soon promoted to bosun when Jared Wooden had to leave the boat. Part of the drama on Below Deck Season 11 involved his boatments with Mary Sunny Marquis. Ben's love affair with Sunny caused waves when the new Stu, Paris Fields, came aboard and turned his head. Sunny called him out on this, and Ben continued to flirt with their other fellow crew member, Zandy Olivier. Ben has hinted at a possible departure from Below Deck Season 11 on his social media pages as he's unhappy with the way he's being portrayed. While some viewers think Ben is the most annoying Below Deck cast member, he doesn't think his depiction on the show is true to his real-life experience. Ben made it evident he had a hard time juggling the drama on Below Deck Season 11. Now, speculation about whether he's been fired is at an all-time high, though nothing is certain. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now reality TV is more popular than ever. With so many to choose from, here are some of the best reality TV shows to stream or watch right now. Ben called out the producer's edit of him on Instagram. He's not happy he's being painted as the villain. Close. Ben considered exposing the production's truth in manipulating his edit on Below Deck Season 11 via his Instagram stories. Reddit user tnailpolish shared screenshots of Ben's Instagram stories, where he answered fan questions about the series. When someone asked if Ben would return to Below Deck again, he simply answered, "I once used to love Below Deck." Ben's answers were vague, though he shared he was angry because there's too much that isn't seen on the show. It's unclear what moments Ben is referring to, but it makes sense that not all moments will end up in the final cut. "I'm at a crossroads as to whether the truth needs to be told or I don't need to let this consume me anymore." One user asked if there was an upcoming moment or episode that Ben was really anxious about the audience seeing. Ben stood firm in his stance and replied, "Not really. I can't control the edit." He hinted that an explosive event took place, writing that, "The entire production team knows the crap I had to deal with this season." Ben directly called out production with this answer. It seems like he's upset that production knows what he allegedly had to deal with, and still chose to paint him as the villain. Said he would never step on St. David again. Ben will not be working on this yacht ever again. Ben said he would never step on St. David again under the same circumstances he was on during Below Deck Season 11. His answers on his Instagram stories were very revealing, and it seemed like he was ready to spill the tea. Another user asked about the highs and lows that Ben had experienced during the season. He responded by saying, "Low, not enjoying this season due to a number of factors. I never wanted to step foot on St. David again under those circumstances. Unfortunately, viewers likely won't see Ben working on the St. David anytime soon. Notably, St. David is 197 feet long, making it the largest boat Below Deck has ever featured. Ben's experience with yachting would make him a great candidate to work on the Saint. David in future seasons. However, his experience filming Below Deck Season 11 has tainted his view of the ship. He was unable to truly enjoy his time because of outside factors. Ben was dragging the entire crew. He thinks we aren't seeing everyone's real personalities. Ben dragged the entire Below Deck Season 11 crew into his Instagram tirade. He was open with his thoughts on the rest of the crew members. A user asked, "Has the show shown how people really are in person?" Ben replied, "Some for worse than they are, some for better than they are." Ben did not call out anyone in particular from the cast, which leaves his answer up for interpretation. Another question referenced his showmance on Below Deck Season 11. They asked if Ben sleeping with a subordinate resulted in him being portrayed negatively, which he refused. Each season has a villain and you don't get a say in that. Ben said that, being pulled in all different directions, had more of a negative effect on his character arc in Below Deck Season 11. He critiqued the production once more and pointed out that a lot of audio gets cut out, inherently leaving out context. Ben had a lot of weight on his shoulders when he stepped into Jared's role as bosun. He was excited but still nervous about the challenge. Ben had to juggle a lot of responsibilities while also navigating personal relationships on Below Deck Season 11. It doesn't seem like Ben was fired. Did Ben quit Below Deck Season 11? While Ben has some serious animosity towards the production of Below Deck Season 11, it doesn't seem like he was fired from his job as bosun. Ben had to step up when he was randomly promoted. Additionally, he had the job of naming his replacement deckhand. He chose his boatmates, Sonny, which may factor into the looming conflict he's hinting at. On his Instagram stories, Ben said he was disappointed that his reasoning for choosing Sonny never aired. He continued to hint at more conflict to come later in the season, but it's unclear what the drama is. "I know what I stood for in these episodes to come." Ben may be known for being in the thick of drama on Below Deck, but he does a good job in this role as a bosun aboard the Saint. David. He had a lot of expectations and responsibilities in Below Deck Season 11. That, combined with his hectic showmance with Sonny and his flirting with other women, has crafted a perfect disaster. Hopefully, this alleged drama to come is nothing too serious, and Ben is doing okay since they wrapped filming. Right now, it doesn't seem like Ben has done anything that would warrant a firing, but time will tell. Could Ben join another Below Deck series? He said he would join a different Below Deck spin-off show. Though Ben showed his disdain for Below Deck Season 11, he didn't write off joining another series. Ben revealed he would be open to joining a new crew to start fresh. On his Instagram stories, a user asked if Ben would ever appear on another Below Deck spin-off like Below Deck Sailing Yacht or Below Deck Mediterranean. In a heartbeat, he wrote, which means he hasn't cut ties with the entire franchise yet. It will be interesting to see what happens to Ben on Below Deck Season 11, especially in the wake of his mini Instagram rant. Ben probably won't return for another season of Below Deck after Season 11 wraps. He alleges that production had meddled with his edit and left out crucial pieces of the story. It doesn't seem like Ben was fired, but he had been hinting at possibly quitting in the weeks to come. Below Deck Season 11 airs Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time on Bravo, then streams the following day on Peacock. Source: T-Nail Polish, Reddit. Below Deck created by Mark Cronin, Rebecca Taylor Henning, Doug Henning. First TV show Below Deck.